I'm preparing for when I need to go internationally and fly my US flag. So I bought a flagpole and an appropriately sized flag, and I'm gonna see how I'm gonna have this set up. Probably end up not duct taping it, well maybe, but clamping it on, similar to that pipe there. I'll have to look at what are the specifications necessary for it. But we got it. Now, final step I think for traveling internationally. We're all prepared. So, we might have our first semi-major issue. We've had to deal with pump outs and wiring issues before, but this time it's looking like it might be a problem with my waste tank, and that's not really ideal. So what I'm going to look at doing is investigating why it could be. It's problem is it's always full, and so whenever I unscrew the cap, yeah, this streak is very unbecoming. Whenever I unscrew the cap, it's disgusting, in short. And so I need to figure out how to make that not happen. And I think just river water's getting into it somehow, just filling it up, because I just got it pumped out 4 or 5 days ago, so it's not full, shouldn't be full. So maybe there's a leak going into it, which would really not be great. But we'll figure it out. All right, so regarding with the pump out tank, my internet research has determined it's either the vent hose is clogged or there's a problem with the seacock. I'm certainly hoping it's the former option there, because that I can fix with the boat in the water. If the seacock requires attention or replacing, I'm going to have to get the boat lifted out of the water, and that's going to cost a lot of money and take time. So I'm going to go see if I can clear the vent hose to fix this problem, and hopefully that will address it. We'll see. Absolutely stinks in here. You can see that yellow pipe's not plugged into the wall and there's actually a splatter behind it. And that's because I just pulled it out and a whole bunch of stuff shot out of it. Which actually sounds disgusting, and it is, but I think it's a good thing because I think I relieved the air pressure. But I'm gonna see if I can clean out what's inside there and have this all finished.
What would you find when we've been walking this blind? Frustrated, outdated, what's on your mind? So what you're saying is it's not enough. Just write it off like a prescription drug.
Alright, so if my efforts were successful, when I open this it won't explode. Or if it does, just a little bit, but then it stops. We'll see. Fingers crossed. I hate this. I can hear some air seepage. It's not a good sign. Usually at this point water was shooting out though. That's a better sign. Hear it more. And it's gone. I think we're in a good spot. Nothing. Awesome. Yep, it was just water. It was just the vent not working, but now we're in a much better place. It didn't explode. Should probably get it pumped out though, because I'm sure it's full of nasty water that accumulated. Okay, so I've gone back and forth with this thing for a while, but you see that yellow pipe here winds to the out of the boat. That's the problem with the waste tank here, this big white thing. And the problem is I can only detach it from the far end. I can't detach it from this end closest to the tank. And the end closest to the tank, I believe, is where the clog is. I mean, I potentially could, but I'd have to tear it off, and I'd be a little worried about the sealant being compromised. And so what I'm going to do is cut the tube, maybe right about here, then use my instruments to try to clean out whatever is obstructing the pathway there. And then, because the tube will then be cut, I'll have to repair it. And so I've gotten these two to see which fits correctly after it's cut open, and then these clamps to get it tight. So hopefully that works. And then here's all my various instruments for cutting and cleaning this thing here. Air, compressed air, pipe cleaner, all kinds of fun stuff. Yeehaw. Okay, I think we got it. So, right there you see, trying to make it so my body doesn't shake, right there you see where I cut the yellow tube and cleaned out what was stuffing here, and we double checked and saw that the water flowed into here, so that was open. The vent should be open now. And so I put the connector pipe in there, and then I had to tape it up and then tied these clamps on, and hopefully that means it's fixed. I don't know, but I need to take a shower now.